got the first round in Western Conference. We got the Chicago and Nashville. I picked Chicago to go on because even though I know Nashville won game 1 and whatever, and they play again tonight, but I feel like Chicago's, even though they've lost some players, I feel like they can boost through that and move on. And then in the St. Louis and Minnesota series, I think I may have chosen the wrong one because St. Louis is now up 2-0 in that series. But I picked Minnesota to go up against Chicago to move on to the second round. And then down here, sorry Calgary fans, as much as we want that Battle of Alberta, I don't think that's going to happen. Anaheim's just way too strong, honestly. So I picked Anaheim to move on. And then down here, I picked Edmonton because I feel that Edmonton, even though they're a young team, they got McDavid, they got Talbot, so I feel they can move on to the second round against the Ducks. I picked, like I said, in 6 games, Chicago's going to win that series. 7 games, the Minnesota-St. Louis series. 6 games, Anaheim-Calgary. 5 games, San Jose Sharks and Edmonton Oilers. In 6 games, I picked Montreal versus New York Rangers. Picked Montreal to go on there. Ottawa and Boston series, 6 games. I say Ottawa wins that, moves on to the second round. And then down here, Washington and Toronto. Sorry, Toronto fans, but hate to break it to you, but it ain't going to be a Washington. I believe Washington's going to win that in 5 games. And then down here, Pittsburgh and Columbus. May have picked the wrong one because Pittsburgh is now up 2-0 in that series, but I still think that's going to go 7 games, and I picked Columbus to go on the second round. And then as for who's moving on to the third round, I picked Chicago to win that. Haven't put my bets in, but I'd say this is a 7 game series. And down here, I picked Anaheim to go on. I believe this is maybe a 5 to 6 games. So then Anaheim and Chicago in the West Conference Final. And then on the other side, I picked Montreal to go on the Conference Finals up against the Washington Capitals. So then we'll have Eastern Conference Final, Montreal and Washington go on to the 4th round Stanley Cup Finals. Beat Washington. I believe that would be like a 7 game series, maybe 6. And then on the west side, I picked Chicago to go on and beat Anaheim. I believe this would be a 7 game series. And then, of course, since I like Montreal, I picked Montreal to win this series and win the Stanley Cup. Now, I don't think this bracket is going to be exactly right. Everybody's bracket is probably going to be off in some way. Like I don't think anybody's bracket is going to be exactly the right teams and exactly the right amount of games. You're never going to have the exact bracket. And then for total goals scored in the Stanley Cup Final, I picked 30 goals. I had to fix this before because I had like 8 goals or something, and then it was way too low, so I fixed that. And now it's at 30 goals. So there we have it. There is my bracket, and if you want to know my bracket name, it's K-Town Habs Fans. But I kept my bracket private. That's my 2017 Stanley Cup Playoffs Bracket Challenge here. Hope you guys enjoyed that nice little bracket video here. And as always, please remember to like my videos down below, comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Matt Gaming. And as well in the description box below, we have my Twitch stream channel, which is Matt_Dog_Gaming31. And also don't forget to check out my Twitter page. I hope you guys have a very good day.